guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have Hi. So today I have a what's for dinner video. I'm sharing with you guys 4 recipes that I made last week for my family, and I'm only showing 4 because honestly I think I ate out one of those days, so I don't cook every single day. We have pizza nights, or like Sebastian will bring something over on Fridays. This is a collaboration with 3 other amazing mamas. My friend Cassidy from It's Me Cassidy. I've known her for a while. She's a really good friend of mine. We actually have an Instagram account together where we share all of the things we find on clearance, and when we go deal hunting, her and I have a lot in common. She has 2 little kids, Jensen and Lila, and she's currently expecting a 3rd baby, her rainbow baby. They just found out the gender. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna have you guys go and check out her video and all of that, and you guys can definitely subscribe to her because you will love her. She's frugal like me. She likes to save money. She likes to clearance hunt and all that good stuff. So we have so much in common. And like I said, we have an Instagram account together where we share all the deals we find. It's called Dandy Deals, so make sure to follow us on there as well. This is also a collaboration with my friend Emily Jackson from Crazy Cleaning Mama. She actually just started a new channel. So she just started a different channel. It's called Crazy Cleaning Mama, and I've really been enjoying it. She does a lot of cleaning motivation videos and what's for dinner videos, so you guys should definitely also check her out. And last but not least, this is also in collaboration with my friend Courtney Danielle. She's actually a new friend that I've made here on YouTube and Instagram. She's super sweet. She's a mom of 2 little boys, and she normally vlogs on her channel, but I know she's starting to venture out and do more like shop with me's and things like that, so make sure to go check her out. She's super relatable and she's so sweet. So I'm gonna leave all of their links in my description box below. They're all sharing different recipes and what's for dinners. You guys have 4 different videos to watch and get a ton of dinner ideas from. How amazing is that? But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's what's for dinner. Okay guys, so this is the first dinner idea for the week, and these are all the ingredients I'm using. I found this recipe on Pinterest, and it's just like a sausage pasta. I don't know the name for it, but I'm gonna link it below. And I'm really excited because it's my first time trying it and making it at home. So it sounds really good, and I like that it's very simple according to like the instructions and how to make it and all of that. So these are all the ingredients you'll need, and most of this was from Aldi. You're gonna need green onions, extra virgin olive oil, sharp cheddar cheese, an onion, smoked sausage or any sausage you want. They have so many different kinds. And then I got heavy cream, diced tomatoes, garlic, salt and pepper. You could use any pasta you want. I'm using the bow ties pasta, and then some chicken broth or chicken stock. You could even use beef stock or broth, whatever you want. I feel like they all kind of taste the same in my opinion. I'm gonna link the recipe below where you guys can find it on Pinterest. It's super easy. It says I can make this in under 25 minutes. So I'm really excited to try this out. So yeah. Because I don't want this video to be super long, I'm just gonna go ahead and dice the onion as small as you can. Then you're also gonna chop this up into little pieces. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I've chopped everything up, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add some olive oil to my pan, which I'm gonna actually move the camera for you guys. Okay guys, I'm adding in some olive oil. Again, I just kind of eyeball everything, but there will be measurements in the link below. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my sausage in, and I'm gonna let that cook for about 3 minutes before I add anything else in. And you just kind of want to stir it like every minute or so, or every few seconds. And then I'm gonna add in the onion in about 2 to 3 minutes. After the few minutes have passed, I add in the onions. And you're just gonna let that cook for about a minute or 2 until the onion is nice and soft and kind of like a clear color. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my garlic. You wanna stir it. You guys, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add in my diced tomatoes. I'm gonna add in the entire can. So yeah, I'm gonna add in the entire can of the diced tomatoes. Then I'm gonna add in the bow tie. I'm gonna add in my chicken broth. And then I'm gonna add in my heavy cream. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a quick stir. Kind of want to get the pasta under all of the, I don't know, the broth and all of that, so it can cook well. And then I'm also gonna add in some salt and pepper. This is optional. You guys do not have to add in salt and pepper. There's a lot of flavor going on already, but I really like salt and pepper. And stir that in well. You're just gonna want to put a lid on, and I'm just gonna let that boil and let that cook for about 15 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been about 15 to 20 minutes. I already tried the pasta. This is what it looks like. You guys, it is so good. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some green onions in there. So you guys, I did lower the heat on it. That way it's not like boiling like crazy. And then I'm gonna stir in the green onions. Then I'm gonna add in my favorite part, which is the cheese. And then you wanna go ahead and stir in that cheese, and it's gonna help thicken up your sauce more. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see how good this is. And then you wanna grab a bowl and serve this. And let's see if my kids approve, because that's what really matters here, is if your kids approve. Okay guys, I just served it, and then you can sprinkle it off with either some Parmesan cheese or some sharp cheddar cheese. I'm just gonna do some more cheddar cheese on it. And that is it. This is what we're having for dinner today, and you guys, it's delicious. Hey guys, so for meal number 2 for this recipe, this is all you're gonna need, plus white rice, so you can make your own white rice. I'm not including that here. I think a lot of us can make just standard white rice, but that's what I usually use as a side. But you're gonna need some chicken breast, you're gonna need some table cream, you're gonna need some adobo, some sazon goja, salt and pepper, and then just extra virgin olive oil or any olive oil you have, or vegetable oil, whatever you prefer to use. And you're gonna start off by just cutting these as small as you can into small little pieces, but don't worry if they're not too small, because I'm gonna shred them. You don't have to shred them at the end, but I'm gonna shred the chicken. Sorry, I forgot to mention, I'm also adding some garlic to this recipe, so garlic as well. You guys have requested this recipe for a while. I think I've showed it twice on my channel. I'm gonna leave measurements below. I don't really measure anything, to be completely honest, but I'm going to try to get some measurements for you guys. I know you're going to need 1 can of this. You're going to need just one of these. Okay, I mean, you could use 2, but this is not the best. You're going to season your chicken with this, and salt and pepper, and cut it up into small little pieces. And then you're also going to put some garlic in there, and this is what you're going to put in last, but I'm going to show you guys that step by step. Super easy. You guys could also add in some crunched up chips or something. Those as a topping, it just really makes it taste so good. But I don't have any chips with me. I actually ran out of them. Or like potato sticks, I don't have any more, but you guys could put that on top at the end. But anyways, I'm just gonna show you guys how I make it. I'm gonna start off by cutting this up into small little pieces. Okay, so I have the oil in here, it's burning. I have the oil cooking, and I'm just gonna add in the chunks of chicken that I've chopped up. I actually did not chop them up or cut them up too small, just because I'm gonna shred the chicken regardless, so it's not too small. But if you don't want to shred your chicken, you want to go ahead and cut them up into small little pieces. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start adding in my seasoning. I'm gonna add in some salt, and I honestly just eyeball it. I add some pepper. Then I'm gonna add in my adobo. Again, I just kind of eyeball everything, but honestly, you guys, it's up to you if you want to do measurements. I want to say do about 1 tablespoon of adobo, and then I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of garlic. And then maybe just a little bit more. So a tablespoon and a half, because garlic makes everything taste so much better. And then I'm gonna add this in later once it's halfway cooked. That way I can get a lot of this flavor on the table cream. You're gonna check on this in about 10 minutes to add in your sazon. And then you're gonna let the chicken cook fully. You wanna make sure it's fully cooked before you shred it. And then I do have my rice cooking right over there cooking. I will link a recipe on how to make basic white rice in case you don't know how to make white rice. It is actually not easy to make rice, in my opinion. You can either really make good rice or not, or make terrible rice. So I'll be back once the chicken has cooked for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna just stir it occasionally. That way it's not burning on one side. And you want to keep this on a medium-low heat. You don't want it to be too high because then it'll burn the chicken, and no one likes burnt chicken. So I've let this cook for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and add my little packet of sazon. You want to mix it in very well, and you want this like reddish color. It's like an orangey red color, but it makes your food taste so much better. And then I'm just gonna let this finish cooking until the chicken is fully cooked. I check on it like every 2 to 3 minutes and look just to make sure it's nice and cooked. So I've checked my chicken. It is nice and cooked, and it is thoroughly cooked, which is really important. You want to make sure your chicken is always thoroughly cooked, and this one is. I'm gonna use my KitchenAid mixer, and I'm gonna just use the little bowl it comes with, and I'm gonna transfer this into the bowl to shred it. And you want it to shred with all of the juice and everything, because that's just gonna give it a lot of flavor. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. And then you're just gonna wanna leave the pan there because you're gonna transfer it again to add in your table cream. But I'm just gonna take this over and start to shred it. I wanted to add that you could also have a handheld mixer. You don't need an actual KitchenAid mixer. I know these are pricey, not everyone has them, but any mixer will help. And I've learned this with time. I didn't know that I could use this to shred chicken, but I'm glad I did because it makes life so much easier. Okay guys, so the chicken is nicely shred, and I mean there's a little bit of chunks in there, but that's fine. I'm not gonna keep trying to shred it even more, but this works wonders. Okay, once you've done that, I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer the chicken back into the pan that's still warm. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my table cream to this. And you're just gonna wanna put this on the lowest heat you can because you don't want your chicken to burn. Then you're gonna just add that in. And you're just gonna wanna mix in the table cream. And I'm just being honest with you guys, if you put some potato sticks on top, it makes it taste amazing, but I forgot to buy some the other day, so I don't have any. But you don't have to have potato sticks. And that is it, you guys. This is basically ready. I'm just gonna wait for the rice to finish cooking. And then as a side, I'm gonna make this broccoli stir fry. It's steamed, so I just put this in the microwave. And that's gonna be another side, and yeah. Pretty much it. All right, you guys, this is it. This is my husband's plate, by the way. There's no way the kids will eat all of this. This is what we're having for dinner. So I just got these veggies. They're steamed, super easy. I got them at Aldi. And then the chicken, and then some rice. And of course, it's just missing the potato sticks to top it off, but that's fine. And yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna start prepping dinner for tonight, and this is what we're making. I'm gonna show you guys. I pulled it up on my computer. But we're gonna be making some chicken ramen. Guys, this looks so good. I've never made this, so it is a new recipe. I'm gonna link the Pinterest recipe in the description box below so you guys can check it out. But you're gonna need some light brown sugar, some packets of ramen. You're gonna discard the little sodium packet it comes with. You just wanna use the ramen. A garlic, ginger, mushrooms, a bell pepper, broccoli, some carrots, soy sauce, ketchup, and sriracha. You're also gonna need chicken breast, and cut it up into small little pieces, salt and pepper, and extra virgin olive oil. So I'm gonna start cooking my ramen on this side first and start cutting up all of my veggies. Okay guys, so I drizzled some olive oil and now I'm gonna add in my ginger, and I've just cut this up into small little pieces, but if you guys have ginger paste, I think that's better. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic, and I really like garlic, you guys, so I go in with the garlic, and I'm just gonna let this cook for about 2 minutes. So this is cooking. It's been about a minute or two. And I'm gonna go ahead and add in all of my veggies. Okay guys, so I drained my ramen and I added in a little bit of olive oil. That's what the recipe says to do. And I'm just gonna leave this on the side till this is done cooking. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and add my chicken. I'm just gonna let this cook till my chicken is all cooked, and I'm gonna just stir occasionally. Okay guys, so while my chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce. Alright guys, my chicken is cooked, and now I'm gonna add in my sauce. What I'm gonna do is actually transfer this into the ramen, because this pan is not big enough for me to put the ramen in here. So I'm just gonna switch them over. Hey guys, so this is how it turned out, and it is actually really good. The flavor is really nice, it's subtle, it's not spicy at all, so it's perfect. And it's just really yummy. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the link below, but check out the recipe, and I hope this video was helpful, and I'm gonna go ahead and dig in because this is super good. Okay guys, so this is the last recipe I'm gonna be showing you guys, and I'm actually gonna be using my slow cooker. Actually it's my Instant Pot, but I can use it in the slow cooker mode that it has. But you do not need to have a slow cooker. You guys could use the oven as well. But I'm just gonna use the slow cooker because today I have errands to run and I'm not gonna be home all day. So that's why I'm starting dinner at 12:28 p.m. So it's still really early, but I'm gonna start putting everything together now, and this is what you're gonna need. I'm making some tater tot casserole, and this is definitely a favorite in my household. So what you're gonna need is some ground beef or ground turkey, whatever you prefer, and I'm using about a pound of it. Yeah, a pound. Some tater tots, Colby Jack cheese, or any cheese of your choice. You guys, this is really easy to make. Like, you can pick and choose what you want. I like to use bacon bites. Again, you can either use this or not use it. Cream of mushroom, but you could use cream of chicken, cream of onion, cream of celery, whatever you like. I'm just using cream of mushroom, sour cream, and some green onions. You can also not add this if you don't want to. So I'm going to put all of these ingredients aside, and I'm just going to start cooking my ground beef with some salt and pepper. I don't want to add too much seasonings because all of this eventually will be combined. I'm going to go ahead and add my salt and then some pepper. I just kind of eyeball it. Then I'm just going to let this cook till the ground beef is ready, and then I'm going to drain all of the extra oil and all of that out of it. I don't want all of that oil in my tater tot casserole. Sorry guys, I had to do a voiceover here because I had an important phone call to attend to. But here are all of the ingredients I'm using, and then we're gonna mix all of this in together. And then I move everything over to my crock pot, and I'm going to just spray it with some olive oil. That way the tater tots don't stick. And I'm going to add 1 layer of tater tots to the bottom. And then I'm going to add a layer of the beef mixture that I made. And then I'm going to add another layer of tater tots. And lastly, a second layer of the beef mix. And then top it off with some cheese. And then I am going to let this cook for 3 hours. And that should be it. Okay guys, I just got home. Check that out. It smells amazing in my house. So I'm about to serve the kids some dinner and myself. And yeah, but this is just, it smells so good. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's not like the prettiest, but it tastes really good. And I like to just top it off with some sour cream. This is just Ethan's bowl, and he will probably ask for seconds because that's how much he really likes the tater tot casserole. And hopefully Amelia will eat it because she's my picky eater. But I've been making this for over a year already, and it's definitely a staple in my house.